Welcome to a 2v2 on Crossing in the Woods. This game is going to be a Chinese name, I think, and Defense of the Autists. Somebody in chat might be able to translate that name, I hope. Versus Fuck It, It's Just a Game, and InsanePiglet. Oh wait, that's He4dy. I know who that is, of course, that's He4dy. I don't know what his name says. That's He4dy. He4dy in Defense of the Autists, Fuck It versus Fuck It, It's Just a Game, and InsanePiglet. Double American here in the north, Armor and Rifle Company chosen immediately, both 0 CP commanders, and Mixed Axis in the south, most terror with Lightning War, Jaeger Armor, Elite Troops versus and Spec Ops, Breakthrough, and Luftwaffe ground forces available to them. No commander selections from the Axis yet. Initial engagement for the south on the left side appears to be going in the Allies' favor. Stern Pio is caught without support against those riflemen, will be forced to retreat. You may have to think carefully before setting up that truck. However, He4dy's decision to go with double rear echelon opening on this map seems a little weird. He didn't even use one of the extra squads for back capping. So the Allies do not have control of their cutoff right now, which is not a very good situation to be in. They don't have either fuel point under their control. Defense of the Autists has gone with a squad of assault engineers, which on this map makes basically no sense. How he decides to use them. For right now, he's going to try and set up some sort of flank from the left. MG42 is available for an engagement. Folks Grenadiers have also assisted on the right side, and it looks like the left will completely fall out of Axis control at the very beginning. Oh, it's a name, Riko Matsumoto. Okay, thank you, He4dy. And it's not Chinese, it's Japanese. But it just goes to show how ignorant I am. Shame on me for being a stupid American. American infantry versus Grenadiers at this range should favor the American infantry, especially with that flamethrower moving to assist in the engagement. This SWS still hasn't managed to set up. It's getting to be about 4 minutes into the game. He better set that up sooner. He's really going to fall behind. Having gone Breakthrough, he does have access to Fusiliers. It's not the end of the world if his tech is a little bit late. May not be going tier 4 with that tech decision. Ooh, he should not have gone through that choke point. That was definitely a mistake. Flamethrower cuts that down. And all Grenadiers will be forced to retreat. There are not very many areas where you can engage at short range. This is one of the very few on this map, so good play by Defense of the Autists right there to somehow convince these Grenadiers to engage at super short range and lose. Meanwhile, on the left side, He4dy will get control of this fuel point, I think. Folks Grenadiers are about to get wiped. These Folks Grenadiers are not even helping in this engagement, set up in green cover a million miles away. Stern piles at this range are not very effective. And the Allies have cut off the right fuel but do not yet control it. So far, very low fuel game for both sides, honestly. Only one fuel point ever in anybody's control at any given moment. Usually they're both either decapped or cut off. Riflemen moving up on the flank of this MG42 over here. Going to force that retreat. This Grenadier blob should win this engagement easily enough. Flamethrowers already retreating. Riflemen are not going to last much longer. Right side fuel will fall into Allied hands, and the left side fuel is briefly in Allied hands. Depending on how long this lieutenant lasts, he should be able to win this engagement. Stern Pio is getting focused down. And that Stern Pio squad bit off more than it could chew right there, but will escape very narrowly. Grenade toss over here on the right, or no, smoke grenade, so pretty early grenade research by Defense of the Autists to try and delay the capture of this fuel point. He obviously can't win this engagement. Tosses a frag, does a little bit of damage. And there's a stir officer over here to open this engagement apparently, and a scout car. So, InsanePiglet kind of splitting his forces between the left and right side. Still hasn't teched up. 6 minutes in. That's very late tech. Very late tech. It doesn't really matter what tech decision he makes. Either one would be fine. Stuka's great on this map. Battle group headquarters for healing is good. But if he doesn't throw that truck down, his ability to field late game units is just getting pushed further and further back. That being said, they don't really have that much fuel right now. So I guess there's no huge rush. Maybe he's just going to try and operate on nothing but Collins this game. I feel like that would be a mistake, though. If he doesn't tech up, he can't even throw grenades. He can't even throw grenades. Whoa, wait, can he? No. Not with Fusiliers, not with Folks Grenadiers. No grenades, no Panzerschrecks. He really needs to build that truck. 7 minutes in without access to even those basic components of his army is leaving him very weak.
Ready.
M20 on the field from He4dy, working the left side. The north cutoff has been taken by the Autists. No commander selection yet from the Autists, only declaring not to do so, and he's not engaging very lethally either. He's not even at 3 CPs yet, despite having built 2 tech structures, so he's really barely done anything apparently. 222 will be an effective thing to have against this M20. Both American players have gone tier 1. 222 chasing quite aggressively. Bazooka will pop out. Gets one good shot off right there. 222 has to pull away to safety. One Grenadier squad already made to retreat. MG42 keeping infantry at bay, but it does not matter. Bazooka destroys the scout car. M20 pops smoke again. And it looks like this thing's going to go down to maybe just small arms fire, another Panzerfaust. If this thing pops armor-piercing rounds, no, it's too late. That engagement is lost. There's really nothing over here that can counter that AA half-track. Everything has to retreat. Repair critical on the M20 to try and get it to safety, and no munitions for a Panzerfaust to seal the deal. So all light vehicles will be successful in this push. Stern pilots just got wiped here in the center because they were not being monitored.
Boys, you ready to roll out?
Oh, I have the wrong overlay. Oops.
Good job. Grenadiers ready.
Couple squads reinforcing here in the base, and the Axis appear to have lost total control of the battlefield. AT gun making its way onto the battlefield.
Grenadiers reporting. You guys, listen to me if you want to live. Medic assistance! We can't take this! I can't get my hand to stop shaking.
Kettenworth are forced away by a rifle blob making its way towards the front line. Things not looking too good for the Axis right now. It's really not. AT gun is on the field to push away these allied vehicles. They really need to make something miraculous happen. Need to start taking out a ton of... Oh jeez. No! Honestly, that's probably GG. Completely base locked here on the left. Whole army just exploded on that demo charge on the right. Fuel and VPs getting taken. 50 cal pushing every... Oh wow, that is GG. The Axis will surrender. Demo charge seals the deal apparently. Just too much early game pressure. I think the things that the Axis could have done differently is tech up, better management of engagements, better teamwork. I mean, I don't know. I feel like InsanePiglet losing the engagement for the left side against a double rear echelon troop opening is a pretty bad sign. Should probably try throwing a Kuba wagon on the field and sending all forces to one front to try and maintain control of the left side of the map. Oster player went hard right. It's a lot harder to win the engagement for this area. If the Axis just kind of focused a little more on defense of their side of the river early on and protected themselves better against the early US light vehicles, I think they would have experienced a lot more success. GG, Allies win.